Quotes from Nelson Mandela. Education is the most effective tool you can use to alter the world, they say. A man has no choice but to become an outlaw when he is denied the freedom to live the life he believes in. I discovered that bravery wasn't the absence of fear, but rather the ability to overcome it. The bravest person is not the one who feels no fear, but the one who overcomes it. A good heart plus a good head make a powerful combination. However, when you combine that with a literate tongue or pen, you have something truly unique. Until it's completed, everything appears unattainable. At my core, I am an optimist. I am unable to determine if that results from nature or nurture. Keeping one's feet going ahead and head pointing toward the sun is a necessary component of optimism. My trust in humanity was put to the test in many gloomy situations, but I refused to give in to despair because I could not. Therein lies defeat and demise. No one hates another person from birth because of the color of their skin, their ethnicity, or their faith. People must learn to hate, and once they do, they can be taught to love because the human heart is more naturally inclined to love than to hate. Holding grudges against people is like drinking poison and hoping it would kill your adversaries. Because living a life that respects and enhances the freedom of others is part of being free. Being free means more than simply throwing off one's bonds. There is nothing like going back to a location where nothing has changed to realize how much you have changed. Judge me by how many times I fell and got back up, not by my triumphs, the speaker said. I have traveled the arduous path to liberation. Despite my best efforts, I have stumbled along the way. But I've figured out the trick. One only finds there are many more hills to climb after scaling a big hill. I've stopped here for a brief bit of relaxation so that I may take in the magnificent scenery all around me and reflect on how far I've come. However, I can only doze off briefly because freedom comes with obligations, and I dare not linger because my long journey is not yet over. Lead from behind, and let others think they are in front. I was aware that if I didn't put my resentment and hatred behind me as I stepped out the door and approached the gate leading to my freedom. Unless you define a saint as a sinner who never gives up, I am not a saint. Playing it safe and settling for a life that is less than what you are capable of living lacks passion. It gets into a man's head if you speak to him in a language he can understand. Speaking to him in his language touches his heart. As I've already mentioned, the first step is to be sincere with yourself. If you don't transform yourself, you can never have an impact on society. All great peacemakers possess integrity and honesty, but also humility. Eliminating poverty is a matter of justice, not charity. Poverty is not a natural state, like slavery or apartheid. It is man-made and may be defeated and eliminated by a human activity. On occasion, it falls to a generation to be outstanding. That great generation might include you. Allow your magnificence to grow. When we allow our own light to shine, we unwittingly give others the go-ahead to do the same.